Okay, lots of good language tonight. And I will start with our SAA. My goodness, our people are probably wandering around unable to find the bathroom or water. When you're giving directions, follow like from where you are there. Instead of saying, oh, bathroom on the left. On the left of what? Go through the door and on your left. And he said, the water is over there. Over where? The water is towards the door and on your left. So you can just give very precise directions when you're giving directions. Karen, let's see. I like the phrase you had of building confidence. There's a very effective use of language when you have a word like the verb, like it's something physical, like you're building a house, but then it's something that's not physical, like confidence. So you can build confidence, or you build character, or you can tear down someone's joy. Like that whole thing of having a physical verb and then kind of an emotional or not real object is very effective. I also like you described Wen as wearing a very chic office lady style. So I like, you can put, like in something like describing someone's style, you can put a very creative phrase for that language. Like maybe Eric is trying to be a hip.
Your mic.
Hello? Can I change it? It's dead. Oh wait, it's back. No, it's dead. It's back.
Baffle.
Like Eric is wearing a very, I'm trying to look a little younger and hipper than I really am style.
You broke your mic.
But you can put like a very cool phrase. It is so hard. I'm gonna use it all. But you can use, I'm just gonna talk loud. They just keep dying. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just be loud. I know, but it works for like 5 seconds and it dies.
Jokes are bad.
So Chloe, when you're saying, when the expected time is up, here, hold this. When the expected time is up, usually if you're talking about how long they're allowed to speak, you should say the permitted time is up or your allowed time is up. When? Good speech. So you talked about, so I do a lot of researching on leadership. A lot of times people put, I do blah, 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 blah. You can usually cut out that do. So you can just say, I researched a lot on leadership. But I see that a lot of times where there's kind of a more, doesn't add a lot of value verb in front that you can chop. So fast. What about my microphone problems? But I like the way you use language in a repetition. Self-driving cars replace drivers. AIs replace workers. It's good to kind of set a mood through that repetition and call attention to an idea. It's even better if you do 3 times. It even really emphasizes it even stronger that things are changing a lot. Sometimes when you use verbs, you kind of chop the endings off that are a little bit important. Like you say, the best way to enlighten employees, leadership is about embrace failure. He must never stop. Elon must never stop trying. Usually, sometimes you need a little ending. The best way to enlighten employees, or it's about embracing failure, or he never stopped, you know. So sometimes it shortens it, but your language is very strong. It's really solid. Even when you look nervous, your language held like very clear. Moving on. Best, most memorable use of language. I'll test on vocabulary. Jenny, what is plaque?
Yogurt.
Yogurt, oh my gosh. The most powerful use of language. Eric, that's so horrifying and oh gross, the yogurt service. So, Roulette taught us about cavities, about plaque, about tartar. But if you can use an unexpected description that's very vivid, like yogurt, it makes the language stick in people's mind even when they want to go to bed.
Yogurt, stop it. You like yogurt. Stop it.
Just think of it next time you eat yogurt.
Cheese would have been better.
Relaxing.
I like Roulette saying his friend was claiming that the electric brush made his teeth in a perfect situation. Sometimes incorrect language is more fun than correct language, and that phrase is like that. Generally, if you're talking about a subject of like cleanliness, you can use a phrase that links to that. Like, my electric brush makes my teeth sparkling from top to bottom, or perfectly shiny. But I loved in a perfect situation just because it was unexpected. Eric, the whole bus was laughing. Give me 10 more seconds. A lot of times you can use the place to describe everybody in the place. So the whole room was staring at me. The whole bus was laughing. The whole city thought I was crazy. You can use like a location or a place to kind of capture everybody in it and emphasize that they all were doing the same thing or thinking the same thing. It's a very good use of language. Okay, back to GE.
Thank you.